What's going on, guys? We're back for Tont and Kev versus the world. We've been gone for about a month, a little over a month. Tont, you want to brief everybody on where we've been?
Well, see, I finally moved to Charlotte, guys. So finally made it. That's why we're in the new office or whatever you want to say. So finally living down here where Kevin's at. So may have to start recording together here soon. We'll see.
Real soon. That's in the works. You don't know. And since I've been gone, I got a RANCOR.
A RANCOR. Oh, why is it a RANCOR though? Why is it a RANCOR though?
All right, I got a dog, but it's a female. But we don't assume genders or nothing like that.
Yeah, right.
So I changed his gender. I changed his race. I did all of that because that's acceptable now in 2021.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's cool now, dude. But Kev, hey man, I don't know if you got any beers or anything there, but I'm gonna crack this truly for the.
I can't. Last night we had a work event, the Knots game. It's free beer and all that, and I was going at it. I can say that.
Oh no!
So it was a rough day at work today.
Man, I couldn't believe that fight this past weekend.
Dude, I don't care what anybody says. Poirier tired himself out though. I think around 2. Like you saw McGregor just step back and just snap. Like nothing you can do. Like Poirier, he didn't do nothing.
So you don't think he broke it beforehand on his leg?
No. And then also I saw something on TikTok right before we came on live. Somebody said Poirier when he got McGregor had him in the headlock. He was using the fence with his toes to give him leverage to get out of it.
Yeah, but at the same time, I saw McGregor do that too. Like they didn't call it for either person, in my opinion. But I don't know.
McGregor had him stuck though.
Yeah, well, I don't know that. I was really sad to see that happen to McGregor as somebody that just loves to watch him fight, But at the same time, he wasn't my pick for the fight. I thought Poirier was going to win going in. And I still felt that way just because now if Conor had won that first round convincingly, which in my opinion he didn't, I thought it was pretty even first round.
See, that's what people don't understand. Yeah, McGregor's on his back for a little bit, most of the first round, kind of. But at first, he was on top of me. He had him the headlock and everything like that. But if people don't understand, the reason Conor stayed on his back, he was waiting for Conor to get up. He's going to try to knock his ass out as soon as he got up. Mm-hmm. If you every time McGregor try to get up, he'll bull rush him. Mm-hmm. So yeah. I mean, I will see McGregor again.
I hope. He said he'll be back. But it's like I remember. And I know it's different injury, but like when Kobe got injury towards Achilles, he came back, but he was never that guy again. And if you look at it over the last 4 or 5 years, Conor hasn't been the Conor that he used to be.
Yeah.
So I hope he comes back strong, but. So at that age, never know.
So the PCL press secretary last week said they're going to go door to door, making sure everybody's vaccinated. What's your thought on that?
They better not come to our doors, Kevin. It's not going to be good for our doors.
They're going to meet a Glock.
Well, yeah, not. So I saw from the New York Post today that supposedly they're going to start or at least the Biden administration has reached out to major phone providers and has said that they want them to start censoring text messages, monitoring your text messages. And when you say something anti-vaccine, they want something along the lines of the Instagram disclaimer, something like that. So how are they going to do that? And I'm sure this is what you're about to ask, Kevin. How are they going to do that without monitoring your texts and reading everything you're doing? It's so in your face,
Yeah.
But man, what?
Yeah, so we have no freedom of speech. I guess we can't say anything.
Yeah,
and as you said, you had a leftist slide in your DMs, and they legit told you to unfollow them and everything for no reason. It's out of the blue. The left is out of control.
Imagine waking up. You know what I'm saying? And this guy literally DM'd me at 9:30 in the morning and said, "If you're a Trump supporter, I don't want your follow. Please unfollow me." Okay, first of all, if you felt that way, why didn't you just block me? Okay, first, so obviously you just want attention. You're trying to cause something up front. You can tell that I'm somebody who would definitely reply to you. So of course I took the bait and replied. But point being, why do you care? I mean, I've never interacted with this guy before on Twitter ever.
Wait, it was actually a girl.
Oh, hold on, Kevin. Hold on. Don't assume. It's
I can't assume.
2021.
Well, I thought it was
2021.
But speaking of them, like basically how they came at you, look at Addison Rae right now, a famous TikToker getting bashed because she went and said hey to Trump.
Yeah, like okay, just for perspective, if I saw Obama out somewhere, I'd definitely go shake his hand. Like, I don't like Obama at all, but he was a president. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You see, but you don't understand that at that fight, there's a lot of celebrities there. They all were talking to Trump, shaking his hand.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's okay. You saw with Rachel Nichols. Did you see what happened with that?
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I feel like it's like that with a lot of people. A lot of people come out and say whatever is what people want to hear politically, you know, and then behind closed doors or with their friends, it's not really like that, you know. So people aren't authentic
100%.
anymore.
And what do you think about Haiti?
Okay, I saw this right before we came on. So this is, I don't know if you heard about this. I should have sent it to you. I wish I had. So supposedly the person they have in custody, who they claim had, you know, killed the president, had like orchestrated the whole thing, was a former informant for the DEA.
Wow.
We cleaning house, baby. We got Brazil's president in the hospital. We off the president of Haiti. Well, who's next? I'm telling you, if I was a like leader of a South American country, any like suspect country,
Central America,
I'd be nervy right now. I'd be mad nervy.
And what blows my mind about the after he got assassinated, got killed, or whatever, our president and the staff are deciding, oh, we'll give them more COVID vaccines. What's that going to do for them?
Nothing. Nothing. That's not going to help.
And all the things, we're going to get more COVID vaccines.
Yeah. Well, that comes back to, you've seen what happened out of street. This kind of ties together also. You've seen what happened with Cuba, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But no, they're not. They're not marching for communism, apparently.
Yeah, that's what the Biden administration said. She refused to say that today in her
press. There's a lot of American flags they're holding.
Yeah, that's pretty odd, right? But the other thing that, if you remember, and I know you do, Kevin, when they were running, it was we're all for immigrants, we're all for helping people who are seeking asylum, da 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 da. The Biden administration says today that if you are fleeing from Cuba, don't come. We're not letting you in. What is that? Is that not the most hypocritical thing you've ever heard? Like, the whole thing, the whole spiel against Trump and everything he was doing at the border was these people are seeking asylum. They need help, right? But now when somebody actually truly is in like fear of their life, trying to flee communism, the Biden administration is nowhere to be found. It's crazy.
I mean, would you expect anything less from him?
Absolutely not.
He's still in his basement, in my opinion.
Do you think he's making decisions?
What do you say?
Do you think he's making decisions?
No.
Do you think it's Kamala, or do you think it's somebody else that we just don't even know about?
I think it's probably Kamala and probably somebody else too. I don't truly know. But like as I said, you know what Trump said. Trump even said himself, it's not going to be Biden running it.
Yeah.
It's going to be the far left. There's people behind him pulling the strings, telling him what to do.
Well, I'm telling you, and I think, and I want to believe this, a lot of people are waking up. I truly think.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think everybody's waking up. I mean, if you just I think the Republicans played it right. Just sat there and watched, made the liberals and the left fuck up basically.
Mm-hmm.
They're digging their own hole, their own grave.
I hope. Now, here's the craziest thing, Kev. So, let's see. In the month of April, 4 million people quit their jobs. And according to a new poll, 1.6 million people have recently quit their jobs because of unemployment checks. So it's like this cycle, something's going to have to give. Something's going to go somewhere. Like, I feel like something bad is around the corner, you know? And as far as like you look at inflation, I saw a stat today that was said that, you know, gas prices are up almost like 50%, and, you know, all these other things like cost of living type things, you know. Where does it stop? What causes the inflation to stop? I don't know. I feel like we're in like some massive bubble, and I've heard people say that since Trump was in office, even. But I feel like something is about to go really wrong as far as.
And I don't know if damn, what's my train of thought? I can't believe I forgot what I was gonna say.
That happens to me all the time.
You talking, I was sitting there like I thought to say something. It was keep saying what you're gonna say. That's what will come back to me.
I'll do the same thing, bro. I'll be listening to you saying something, and I'll be like, "Damn, he said," But man, what else were we about to talk about? Oh, the final.
I had the next topic. I just forgot what I was saying. Damn, it's gonna bother me for a long time.
Well, I guess just in summary, man, the whole thing with everything that's going on with our politics and the administration that's in office right now is it just doesn't feel. It's like the most like in your face like bullshit I've ever seen in politics in my life. As far as like it's so obvious, like to anybody who's honest, that Joe Biden is not 100% up here. Like anybody would tell you that. I don't care who you are. But the craziest thing is they're pushing it, and everything that he's doing, like it's great, and there's no pushback, no questioning. And you'll agree with me on this, Kevin. If you look at all of the things the media did to get Trump, there was an investigative report about Trump once or twice a week, just bashing him in some way. They dug something up from 20 years ago. If they actually sat down for 30 minutes with Biden, they would find something, but they aren't doing that. That's not their goal. So
no other president was treated worse than Trump.
Maybe JFK and Abraham Lincoln, but
okay, they got killed. Okay, they got killed. But I'm saying by the media and all that. I've never seen anything like it though. I see here all the time, saying everything like, what they did to that man is uncalled for.
Well, yeah, and it's like what you were just saying, man, with the whole Addison Rae thing. Like she's getting bashed because she went up and said what's up to him.
They looked up her who she registered to vote under. Like she's a Republican. They looked all that up. All that stuff up. Yeah.
Hey, good for her.
But the real hero is Steve will do it.
Who?
Steve will do it. The picture I sent you.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. It took me a second to connect. Yeah. The beast.
We might have to pop that picture up. Like you might have to edit that picture of his Instagram post in here. Make everybody happy.
Right here. Yeah.
What a big old picture.
Yeah, that'd be so sick. Just like take, I don't know, just like a selfie with like a famous person would be dope.
But this is off the topic. I'm starting getting the card collection now, like NFL cards and stuff like that. I'm starting to be collector now.
When I was a kid, dude, I have like books of them.
Dude, my buddy, I went to his house for the fight, and he has all kinds of stuff. He has 2 LeBron James rookies. He has $1,000 worth of cards. It's insane. I was like, I'm gonna start doing this now. So I'm gonna start collecting cards. Bro. And other news, I bought flights to Boston in September to watch the Sox versus the Yankees and the Pats versus the Saints.
Oh man,
I'm going out there. And the ticket prices in New England is insane.
Damn.
You can go to like a Monday night game for the Steelers, and the lower level price is the price of upper level Patriots tickets.
Jesus Christ!
I'd never tickets like cost cheap. Huh?
I didn't realize it'd be that cheap.
No, it's $250 for upper level per ticket.
Jesus. Nah, dude. But about your football cards though, I collected them as a kid, and I have like 2 that are cool. I have like an Adrian Peterson rookie card, which I think
I got an Aaron Rodgers.
See, let me get there. So my cousin, when we were younger or whatever, I used to collect them. He thought it was cool. He collected for like maybe like 2 weeks, like maybe bought like 2 or 3 packs. So this has been like a year ago. He's like going through them. He like found them like going through his room, pulls them out. He's going through them. He's like, holy shit. He had a Drew Brees rookie card. A Drew Brees rookie card, bro. It was literally like the luckiest thing. It was like winning the lottery in football card terms. It was like ridiculous. But it was, wow. But yeah. No, dude, but I'm pretty proud of my Adrian Peterson rookie card though.
Have you seen Fast 9 yet?
I haven't. Have you?
I need to see that. I have not seen that yet.
I heard it's so. I mean, they're just so stupid. I don't know if anymore I'm gonna watch it.
Bro, the TikTok memes though of the family with Dom are hilarious.
Family over everything, you know that. Nah, bro, those are so funny. But the other ones where it's like that Hispanic song or whatever, and the guys go like crouch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are hilarious too.
You haven't been paying attention. We've been posting on TikTok a lot.
Yeah, some of them done really well. Some of them, mostly mine, not so well. So, but hey, you guys need to go check out Kevin getting some, kills and stuff on Twitch.
I'm trying to get. I just need to get my average viewer up so people can start subscribing to me and make some money for the podcast. Because I am sponsored by Tont and Kev versus the World on my Twitch.
That's true. We do sponsor.
And now since back we forgot about this. We was gonna talk about it last week and we had stuff come up. We were supposed to record last week, but the NCAA paying
things come up.
The NCAA paying football players finally now. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, so I think football players of any like college athletes should absolutely be paid. Just
you think it should be a cap though?
Yeah, there should be some type of cap, just like there is in the pro leagues, But yeah.
Well, I mean, you look at some of these players. You go on a team, say like a team like Alabama, Oklahoma. Their top dude might be getting paid $5 million. Then you have someone on the team not getting paid shit.
Yeah.
So there's like, I think it should have been a boundary. I'm for it, but I think it should have been a boundary.
Yeah, I don't know what the limit should be. I don't know enough about, I guess, like sports contracts to know what the limit should be. But what I will say is, like with football specifically, there's just such a high risk for great players to get hurt, and then they go pro, and their draft stock sucks, so they've lost millions of dollars, or they never go pro. Period.
And think about it, some of these kids are 18, 19 years old already they're making more than their college coach.
So what's your stance on it? You think they shouldn't be paid, or
there should be a cap? That's what I'm saying. They should be paid. There should be a cap. They should be making like $5-10 million.
They shouldn't or should be?
They shouldn't be making that much if they're in school. Because they already I was also kind of against it in a way always too, because most of these kids go to school for free. So why do they need the money?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's almost, I don't know. I mean, the argument would be that it's for their achievements almost in a way, and the extra work that they put in, But I don't know. I feel
that's why I said there should be a cap on it though, because these kids are on scholarship.
Yeah, but here's my thing. You as the university can cap that all you want, but if they're good, like a Zion, if Johnny Manziel had access to all this money, who knows what would have happened. But like if you're good, the people like Nike, Adidas, Jordan,
they can't reach out to you though. They can't sign brands like I talked to Nick. Okay. He said brands like that they cannot be with.
Really?
Yeah, like the big brands, stuff like that, Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, they can't be with any of them.
That's what? So what's the point?
They can be, it's weird brands. Like my buddy that plays for Arizona State, he signed with a gaming organization. And I'm working on us signing a couple people too, but they ain't getting paid.
Oh shit. That would be sick.
Dude, I'm about to. Dude, should I call Nick right now while we're on the pod and asking him us?
No, what if he says no?
Let's test it out. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see if he answers my call.
Confidence, I like it.
I'm feeling it. I hope you don't have practice right now. Come on. Yo. Hey, yo, Nick. I'm live on my podcast. I got a question for you, real quick.
All right.
How would you like to sign the Tont and Kev versus the World?
What?
How would you like to sign the Tont and Kev versus the World, but you wouldn't be getting paid?
I mean, it's the only podcast I would sign for.
Hey,
that's good enough for us. That's good enough for us.
That works for me. Let's go.
All right. We'll be sending a tweet out about that in a minute.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I have to disclose if I do any kind of sign. I have to disclose it with weight, so if that happens, I could get in trouble.
Oh, so we can't tweet it out because it's discussing with weight.
It's confidential.
It's confidential until it's official. I'll send over the documents.
Very confidential.
All right, buddy. I'll see you. I'll get back to the episode.
All right, bro.
Bye.
You clown.
You got an athlete.
Jesus Christ.
But before we wrap it up here, I got somebody want to meet the RANCOR. Is right here. She's right here. Or what?
Oh, getting big.
A big one. Look at her. Look at her.
Getting big. Dang.
She's all right. There you go, girl. But
What, she been biting herself?
no, she probably.
Why she got the thing on?
Oh, she got the cast on. She can't bite that.
That's what I said, bro.
Oh, she has to wear it. I don't know. She's taking a piss. I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's where we'll wrap up the day, guys. We wasn't as prepared as we should have been.
Yeah, we just got
last week. Stuff came up, and this week wasn't prepared. Next week we'd definitely be 100% prepared. I promise that.
Hey, we just talked about everything. I had a good episode. I enjoyed it. So we'll be back next week, guys. Maybe with a guest, maybe not. We'll let you know though. So appreciate you checking us out. Peace.
All right. See you guys.